All right. A very warm welcome to all the esteemed guests, participants, and brilliant young minds gathered here tonight. I'm your host, Anchor Afi, and it gives me immense pleasure to host the grand finale of WongaWits, India's finance and stock market quiz competition. So, ladies and gentlemen, all the participants here, I want to know from all of you, are you all excited? All right. And participants, can I see you all? Can I see your hands? So, ladies and gentlemen, all the participants, I want to tell you all, tonight is not just about competition. It's about celebrating the transformative power of financial literacy, a skill that opens doors to endless opportunities and a brighter future. So yes, I do not want any one of you to be nervous. I want each one of you to be excited. And ladies and gentlemen, I see a very less energy in the crowd, very less. So I think tonight we should all be very charged up and pumped up because we will need a lot of energy in the house since this is the grand finale. All right. I see a few hands clapping. Can we have a thunderous round of applause? So ladies and gentlemen, once again, I want to tell you all about WongaWits. WongaWits is more than just a quiz. It's a platform where knowledge meets ambition, where passion for finance converges with the thrill of competition. So tonight we're about to witness the best of the best showcasing their brilliance, battling for the ultimate glory. So once again, can we have a thunderous round of applause? All right, thank you so much. To officially begin this momentous event, it is now my honor to invite Mr. Anshul Arzare, MD and CEO of YES Securities, to please take the stage and mark the beginning of the grand finale. Please give him a huge round of applause.
A very warm welcome to all esteemed guests, respected principals and coordinators, my senior colleagues with the bank and the group of Group YES Bank, and the students. And of course, a brilliant finalist here at the YES Securities' very first inter-college WongaWits Grand Finale. For the benefit of the wider audience out here, let me briefly introduce this initiative. For the reason why we all are here is the WongaWits. This is the investor education initiative by YES Securities and is designed to highlight the importance of financial literacy among the thriving youth of our nation. At YES Securities, we firmly believe in empowering generations to invest wisely, securely, and seamlessly. That's our vision. It is this belief that's driving our commitment to nurturing financial awareness and fostering a culture of informed investing and decision-making on financial aspects from a very early stage. In line of this vision, I'm thrilled to share that alongside WongaWits quiz, we also have introduced an exciting new initiative, which is the Wise Whispers quiz, which is specifically designed to understand the basic of the financial concepts at the very beginning, that is at the school level. Now, before I share more about this, can we have this Wise Whispers EV played?
India has a remarkable ambition to become Viksit Bharat, a developed nation by 2047. Our advancements in science, technology and infrastructure are paving the way towards this goal. However, to truly bridge the gap from developing to developed, we need more than just innovation. We need a bridge to overcome the financial uncertainties that persist in so many lives. Currently, only 27% of our population is financially literate, a figure significantly below the standards of developed nations. This bridge is called financial literacy. At YES Securities, we have taken the initiative to start building this bridge. We believe the best time to teach any essential life skill is during childhood. Why? Because today's children are the generation that will make Viksit Bharat a reality. That's why in October 2023, we launched the Wise Whispers, our financial literacy initiative. It's a monthly comic series featuring the wise and all-knowing turtle, Mr. Turt. For over a year now, Mr. Turt has been helping children across India explore the world of personal finance. From banking and investments to the stock market and more, every topic is explained in a way kids can relate to. Through engaging infographics, interactive quizzes, and fun puzzles, the Wise Whispers transforms learning into a simple, interesting, and enjoyable experience. On Children's Day 2024, we launched the Wise Whispers Quiz, an initiative to test financial knowledge and reward participants with certificates celebrating their learning and achievement. The reception to the Wise Whispers initiative has been anything but a whisper. It's been a thunderous applause. Mr. Turt brought home gold for Best Educational Content at the Brand Stories Awards 2024. Today, we invite children to visit thewisewhispers.in and embark on their journey towards financial literacy. Let's cross the bridge of financial literacy together and contribute to India's vision of becoming a fully developed nation by 2047.
The Wise Whispers quiz, when we launched it on the Children's Day, it has already got a lot of participants. So more than 3,500 students across 123 schools and 22 states have participated and taken the quiz. It was so overwhelming to see this kind of and this was not advertised anywhere, but through the word of mouth and through normal social media posts. I mean, that is the kind of participation we got. And whichever schools we have got so far and reached out and interacted with the students, I think it's very, very exciting to see the progress which we are doing on that front. Because we feel that there's no age for learning. And financial literacy is something very, very important because it helps you to manage your finances at a later stage much better. So earlier you start, the better it is. And school is probably the right time to take that initiative. So together with the WongaWits and the Wise Whispers quiz, we aspire to make financial literacy a reality for students across the length and breadth of India. These initiatives are a small step, but significant steps towards building of a financial literate and empowered future for all the individuals. As we move forward with today's grand finale, I wish all the finalists a very best of luck, and may this be a moment of learning, collaboration, and empowerment on financial front. So thank you, and let's celebrate the spirit of knowledge as we take on the quiz. Thank you so much. Enjoy the quiz.
So without further ado, it is now my privilege to invite Mr. Prashant Kumar, MD and CEO of YES Bank, to grace the stage and share his thoughts and words of inspiration with us. Please give him a big round of applause.
Very good evening to all our guests and a very warm welcome to YES Bank House. This particular initiative, what the bank is launching with YES Securities, is more in terms of how we can take the financial literacy through our youngsters. Because ultimately, when we are talking of, say, Viksit Bharat, okay, thank you, for 2047, I think India is having a very unique advantage of the demographic dividend. Huge population, youngsters, and how we can make them ready for the future, that is the ultimate aim for us. We would like to play a very small part in this particular initiative. Already started with the schools. Now we are coming to this quiz competition. And the financial literacy is not only limited for taking a better financial decision for wealth creation, but also in terms of the security. Because you must be seeing in terms of the digital, when the digital improvement is there, it also comes with its own risk also. So I think these initiatives are going to help in terms of equipping our youth, in terms of taking a better, safe financial decision. Even our expectation is that actually the youths are going to drive the adults in their families. We have seen across children in the families are not only taking the decisions, are also influencing their parents to take a wiser decision. I would again thank all the principal, the teachers, the students, their mentors for engaging in this kind of initiative, coming to Yes Bank House for participation. My best wishes for the finalists, and let the best of the minds, let the best or the smartest mind win this competition. But I think the winning this competition is one part. My request to all of you would be please enjoy this and also propagate. Please try to send this message across all your people. I would also like to thank all my colleagues from YES Securities for thinking about this initiative and also for organizing. Wish you all the very best. Thank you.
I would now like to invite Prashant sir, and along with him, I would also like to request you to invite Dheeraj Sanghi, Country Head, Branch and Affluent Banking, Yes Bank, and Anshul sir to please join us on stage, because now it's now time to felicitate the winners of the Wise Whispers Quiz 2024. So are we all excited? Come on, let's make some noise. Are we all excited? It's now time to felicitate the winners of the Wise Whispers Quiz 2024. Let's give them a big round of applause for all these bright young minds who have showcased exceptional talent and knowledge. And our very first winner is Mohammad Shumail from St. Mary's High School, Mazgon. So a big congratulations to Mohammad Shumail. Can we have a thunderous round of applause? And now I would like to call upon our next winner. Any guesses? All right, and our next winner is Chinmay Hase from Omkar International School, Dombivli. Can we have a huge round of applause for Chinmay, please? And just look at our little one. I'm sure he's going to be all excited to see his new cycle here. Come on, guys, thunderous round of applause, please. This calls for a perfect picture moment and time for celebration. Such cute and bright young minds. Congratulations, Chinmay. Next winner, and she is Tanashka Dalvi from Trinity International School, Sion. Can we have a huge round of applause for her? Once again, a thunderous round of applause for Tanishka. Once again, a huge round of applause for all our little champions, for all the brilliant participants to come here on the stage to set the stage on fire. Yes? Come on, make some noise, guys. Yes, I can hear some ho-ho from there. Can I hear it from all of you all? Come on, let's make some noise. Let's create some energy, some enthusiasm in the house. Our participants have come such a long way, and they are going to be showcasing their talent, their hard work here on the stage. Come on, let's give a big big round of applause for all our participants, Jeet Rawat and Disha Dubey from Nagindas Khandwala College. Big round of applause. All right, and the next participants, Siddesh Iyer and Karan Vishwakarma from SVKM Mitibai College. A big round of applause. All right, and the next participant, Ansh Agarwal and Ravi Shankar, SP Jain Institute of Management and Research. A huge round of applause once again. And our next participants, Ayush Darak and Piyush Bhatia from Jai Hind College, with a huge round of applause. Our next participant, Ayush Shigavan and Samad Khan from Thakur College of Science and Commerce, with a huge round of applause. Our next participants, Punya Mehta and Pratham Kamdar from Nagindas Khandwala College, with a huge round of applause once again. Thunderous round of applause, please, for all our participants, and wishing all of you good luck. And now, to guide us through this electrifying and challenging quiz, we have none other than our esteemed quiz master, Mr. Vishnu. Please give him a huge round of applause.
Hello and a warm welcome to WongaWits, India's finance and stock market quiz. I am Vishnu, your host for today's grand finale, and I've seen all your teams. We know each other in the semi-finals itself. So all the best. There are 6 brilliant teams competing here. So teams, are you ready? So we have 5 rounds to go. It will take roughly 40 to 45 minutes. Okay, and we have had 3 rounds in the semi-finals. Now we are going to have 5 rounds. 3 of the rounds are going to be same. There are 2 more extra rounds which are going to be different. Clear? So there are 2 rounds which where the questions pass directly, and 3 rounds you have buzzers on your tables, on your podiums. So they are the buzzer rounds. So let's have a look at the rules of first round. I'll explain. There are no videos unlike the last time. Clear? Okay, so the first round will be called bootstrapping. This is simple MCQ round. You know, you'll be having 7 topics to pick from. So the first topic to pick from will be for the team 1. Nagin Das will be picking their first topic, and the question will be displayed on the screen, something like this, but not so simple, which it is considered as the financial capital of India. So you have played a similar round in the semi-final, so not so tough for you to understand the rules of this round. So the question will be displayed without any options. So if there is any explanation required, I'll explain, and then the timer starts. And then if you need the options will be displayed. So 25 seconds time is what you get, whether you take the options or not. Clear on that? And then if you give me without options, you get 20 points. No negatives, no passing. If you give me without options, 20 points. If you give, once the options are displayed, you have 3 chances, 15, 10, and 5. So first option, first chance. If you get it right, 15 marks. Second chance, 10 marks. And the third chance, 5 marks. There is no fourth chance because we only have 4 options. So the options will be displayed, and the points 15, 10, and 5. And no negatives, no passing. So first round, I hope everyone scores at least 5 and a maximum of 20. 1 question to each team. No negatives, no passing. So you have the chance of getting at least 5 marks. Okay, so the first team to pick the topic, and you know that once a topic is picked, the other team cannot pick the same topic. Okay, there are 7 topics, 6 teams, so even the last team will be getting 2 topics to pick from. Okay, so the first team, Nagin Das. Okay,
We will go for financial terms.
you want to go for financial terms, fin terms, and here is a question on fin terms. So what accounting concept involves spreading the cost of intangible assets over their useful lives and derive its name from the Latin word to kill and a prefix hinting at death? Okay, and your timer starts now.
Amortization.
You're not taking the options and giving me the answer as amortization. Say it is correct, you will get amortization. It is amortization. These were the options if you had options. So 20 marks to team 1, Nagin Das. Next question to team 2. So first question, one topic is down, financial terms is down. Rest of the topics are open for you. Team 2, what's your pick?
Banking.
You want to go for banking, and here is a question on banking. So what do you call a bank that flourishes entirely in the digital realm, operating without a single physical branch and revolutionizing traditional banking practices? Your timer starts now. Do you want the options?
Yes.
So here are your options. Neo bank, digital bank, virtual bank, or challenger bank. What's your first pick for 15?
Virtual bank.
Virtual bank will not give you 15. Go for the next option.
Digital.
Not digital also. And the last option,
Neo bank.
Neo bank will give you 5 points. 5 points to team 2. SVKM. SVKM will get 5 points on the second question. It's Neo bank, not digital, not virtual, and not challenger. So next question to team 3. Team 3, here is your grid of topics. Fin terms and banking are done. You have rest of the 5 topics open for you.
Fintech.
You want to go for fintech. So here is a question on fintech. AskPi is a personal digital assistant by which company in the fintech space? Your timer starts now. PA, you want options. Here are your options: Bharat Pay, NPCI, PhonePe, and Paytm. PAI stands for Payment Assistant.
NPCI.
NPCI will give you the correct answer. That is 15 points to team 3. Why do you think it's NPCI? The colors of the NPCI logo, the UPI beam, and everything has the same tricolor colors. So it is NPCI that gives them 15 points. So 3 teams on this side got 25 and 15. Let's see what's in the store for the next 3 teams. So 3 topics are down for you, team 4, Jai Hind College. And here are your topics. Grid of 7. You have 4 open for you. Banking is done, fin terms is done, and fintech is also done. Etymology, currencies, surprise, and Indian politics are open for you. And remember, everything is related to finance and stock markets here. Okay, your pick?
Currency.
Yeah. So they're going for currency. Speak louder. You need not be tensed. Speak louder. So they want to go for currency, and here is a question on currency. Which Sanskrit word meaning a coin of silver is used as the name of fictional currency in the video game The Legend of Zelda? And your timer starts now. A very simple question. Don't get confused here. There are multiple elements to confuse you there. So a Sanskrit word meaning, you want the options. Okay, here are your options: taka, rupee, dirham, or yen. Not taka, that will not give you 15 points. Go for the next pick. Rupee will give you 10 points. 10 points to team 4. It is rupee. The simple question here is, what is a Sanskrit word which means a coin of silver? Coin of silver in Sanskrit comes from, the rupee comes from rupiam, rupia from Sanskrit. So it's rupee. Rest of the things are just to confuse you. Zelda has no relation, anything to this quiz. It's just to confuse you. So, okay. Team 4 gets 10 points on this. 10 points to team 4. Next question to team 5. Team 5, you have 3 topics for you to pick from. Here are your topics: etymology, Indian politics, and if you want to be surprised, there is a surprise topic too. So which topic you want to pick?
Surprise.
You want to be surprised? Let's see if the question surprises you. Here is a question. Okay, this type of coin is called NCLT. If LT stands for legal tender, what is the expanded form of NCLT? What is the full form of NCLT? Your timer starts now.
Non-circulating legal tender.
Non-circulating legal tender. They are going without options. That gives them 20 points. That's the real financial literacy here. It's non-circulating legal tender. That's correct answer. That gives 20 points to team 5. Next question to team 6. Team 6, you have 2 topics to pick from: Indian politics and etymology.
Indian politics.
You want to go for Indian politics? Interesting question there. And here is a question on Indian politics. You need a bit of explanation here. I'll do that. So in this article, the famous election commissioner T.N. Seshan wanted to curb which methods in elections, referring to the newly launched series of notes in 1996. If you want me to read the article, I'll read it for you. So it says, the Chief Election Commissioner, Mr. T.N. Seshan, startled the news persons at the press meet here on Wednesday when he informed the Election Commission, that the Election Commission was determined to curb the use of dash methods in the elections. Even as the audience was absorbing the implications of this remark, Mr. Sheshan dramatically produced rupees 500 rupees note from his wallet and pointing towards the picture of dash on the note and said, I want to stop the use of this to buy words. So I just need the blank there. And your timer starts now. Do you want the options?
Options.
You want the options? Here are your options. Tricolor, under the table, Gandhi or elephant. A series of notes launched in 1996.
Tricolor.
And not tricolor, that will not give you 15, go for 10.
Under the table.
Not under the table also, nice guess.
Elephant.
And not elephant also, it is Gandhi. The Gandhi series note which we are all using now, which RBI is circulating now, were launched in 1996 for the first time, the Gandhi series note. So it is about Gandhi. He was basically meaning that don't use money to buy the votes. Don't use Gandhi to buy the votes. So he wanted Gandhi out of the elections. That's what he meant. So Sheshan wants Gandhi out of the elections. So that brings us to the end of first round, but we have one more topic which is for the audience. In the meanwhile, our team will compile the scores for the teams on the stage. So audience, you have one question left. Which British English slang word meaning money traces its origin to gypsy word for coal? Anyone from the audience, raise your hands. Can we have a mic to the audience? Anyone from the audience? There are some hands going up behind from the students. Very easy question for this quiz especially. The answer is staring at you everywhere, all the around. Yes,
Hi.
ma'am. Yeah.
The answer is Wonga.
Wonga is the correct answer. Can we give her audience prize? It's Wonga. Wonga, wait, it's Wonga. Wonga is a slang term, British slang term for money, and this is how it comes. It was basically a word, gypsy word. There is a community called gypsies in Europe and America. So gypsies used this word for coal, and later English people took it into their language and it converted it as a slang term for money. So that brings us to the end of first round, and can we have a look at the scores now? So teams, you can also maintain your scores. If there is any mismatch, you can tell me and we can correct it. So as of now, team 1, Nagin Das College 1 is at 20 points, and SVKM Mitibai College at 5, SP Jain Institute of Management and Research at 15, Jai Hind College at 10, and Thakur College of Science and Commerce at 20. And team 6 yet to open their account, but we have 4 more rounds to go. Anything can happen. No one is in the lead as of now, even safely. So there are multiple buzzer rounds. The next round is a buzzer round. So anything can happen now. Okay, next round is called the Angel Time. Basically, each round is named after the stages of startups. First one is bootstrapping. Second one is Angel. It's Angel Time, then growth and something like that. Okay, so the second round is on the buzzer. As you know, the buzzers are on. So it's called Angel Time and on the buzzer, but only for 2 teams at once. So the first question will only be for the team 1 and 2. The second question will be for team 2 and 3 only. The third question will be for 3 and 4 only. The fourth will be for 4 and 5. Fifth will be 5 and 6. 6 to 1. So every question we have the team numbers mentioned there. So the first question will be for one team, and the first clue will be displayed to you. Like this. He was the first RBI governor who later served as the finance minister. Okay, this is the first clue. If one of the first team or the second team knows the answer here, you have to click on the buzzer and give me the answer. If you get it right here, you get 20 points. If you get it wrong, minus 15. Okay? And then the second clue will be displayed. If no one gets in the first clue, or if one team gets it wrong in the first clue, we'll go for the second clue. The second clue, who is the first Indian to serve as the governor of RBI? Okay, in this case, if you answer, if either of the teams 1 and 2 answer, you will get 15 or minus 10. If correct, plus 15. If wrong, minus 10. Clear? Teams 1 and 2?
Clear.
Like everyone, clear? Teams 1 and 2, you have to be very clear because you understood, right? You both are going to play it first. Yeah. 1 and 2, very clear. So first clue will come. Only you two will be buzzing it. If you get it right, plus 20 and or minus 15 if you get it wrong. And plus 15 or minus 10 if you get it in the second clue. Okay, if you don't answer on the first clue, nothing happens. It will simply go for the second clue. Okay, clear? And the questions don't pass here also. Team 1 and 2, one question, that's all. If you can't answer on both the clues, it will pass to the audience. Okay, it won't pass to the next team. Clear? Okay. So the first question, team 1 and 2, hands on your buzzers. Rest of you can remove your hands. Don't block them from playing. Team 1 and 2, be ready. The first clue coming up on your screens now. 3 people signed a postcard to auction it off in case of a disaster, giving their families financial security. This is the first clue. Do we have buzzers on this? There is a postcard there. There are 3 signatures of 3 famous persons. They signed it. In case of a disaster, they wanted the organization to sell it off and give their family the money. So, it's very vague, but first clues are going to be like it. Who are these 3 people, or what did they do? Anything will give you the points. Plus 20, minus 15, remember. Team 1 and 2 doesn't seem to be going near the buzzer, okay? Shall I go to the next clue? The next clue is here. It was signed by whom in 1969 before onboarding a giant leap of an expedition, since no insurance company was willing to insure their risk. 1969, a giant leap of an expedition, and no insurance company was willing to take their risk, insure their risk. So who are these 3 people, or what did these 3 people do in 1969? They did a very small thing, but which is a giant leap for the mankind. If you know what I'm speaking, you'll get the answer. Team 1 and 2, anyone going near the buzzer? I don't see the hands going near the buzzer. Very easy question. The answer is over our heads. The answer is over our heads if you know the answer. Okay, team 2 is on the buzzer. Yes, team 2. What's your answer?
So it is signed. I can name 2 names: Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin, and they landed on the moon for the first time in the year 1969.
Yes, this is about the Apollo 11 mission through which they landed on the moon, 1969. There was a famous saying: small step for a mankind, small step for a man, but a giant leap for a mankind. So those were the hints there. I just said the answer is above us, so the moon is above us, directly above us. So that's the answer. So Apollo 11 is the answer. That gives them plus 15 to team 2. Okay. So next question, team 2 and 3 on your screens now. A song was launched by Baba Sehgal on July 1st, 2017. On July 1st, 2017. This is the first clue.
You want the name of the song?
Yeah, I want the name of the song. No one on the buzzer. Team 2 and 3. I'm going to the next clue. These are the first few lines of the lyrics. What is the title of the song? Vajay? Okay, team 3 is on the buzzer. Team 3, what's your answer?
Is it GST?
GST is the correct answer. It is GST. That gives them 15 points. 15 points to team 2. July 1st, 2017 is the date when GST was launched. So that was the hint there. And if you see the lyrics, tax and GST is what fits there. I have a video, we can play that.
कंट्री करेगी ग्रो जीएसटी भर दो ब्रो बजेंगे बजेंगे ड्रम और सैक्स भरेंगे भरेंगे सब एक टैक्स लागू हो गया जीएसटी नाउ पीपल शो सम ऑनेस्टी जीएसटी 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 डोंट बी लस्टी जीएसटी जीएसटी नाउ
The youngest and the eldest team are on the buzzer now. So team 3 and 4, be ready. The first clue coming up on your screens now. So the investment secured by Saraf surpassed $2.5 million record previously held by Zips Wine.
What do you want to know?
Clue 1 is vague. I cannot tell you what I want to know. Okay. Team 3 is on the buzzer. Yes, what's your answer?
This is the highest investment ever in Shark Tank globally.
The highest investment ever in Shark Tank globally is the correct answer. That gives them 20 points again. So highest investment ever in Shark Tank. And from which country is this company from?
Pakistan.
Yeah. And surprisingly, it is from Pakistan. So they got highest investment ever in the Shark Tank. And these are the investment details. They got some 80 crore investment on Shark Tank. Highest globally, not just in Pakistan or on India or Asia, it's highest globally. So the next question is on the buzzer for team 4 and 5. Okay, team 4 and 5, hands on your buzzers, only for you both. First clue on your screens now. First 8 minutes, order entry period. Next 7 minutes, order matching period. And that's the first clue, as weak as it is. Yes, team 4 is on the buzzer. What's your answer?
Pre-market session of Indian stock market.
Pre-market session of Indian stock market. I will give that you. So it's basically the timings of pre-market. The next clue had the next timings. So pre-market session, or basically the answer is the session timings of Indian markets, BSE and NSE. So these are the next timings. This was the second clue. That gives them 20 points to team 4 first of all. 20 points, and these are the session timings of BSE or Indian stock markets. That's correct. And next question, direct to team 5 and 6. Okay, first clue coming up on your screens now. Team 5 and 6, hands on your buzzers. So the first of its kind trust named, you can read it in Dutch. So Edengard marked, which means unity creates strength, was created by a Dutch businessman named Abraham van Ketwich during the financial crisis of 1772 or 1772-73. So what are we talking about? Okay, team 5 is on the buzzer. What's your answer?
Mutual funds.
Why do you think so?
I have read somewhere.
You've read it?
Related to UTI, yeah.
You've read it somewhere. That is correct answer. That gives them 20 points. Mutual fund is the correct answer. The second clue was the first ever such thing was launched in India in 1963 by UTI. So you would have got it here anyway. The mutual funds were first launched in India in 1963 by UTI. So it was the first ever mutual fund trust. Not exactly the present day mutual fund format, but that's where everything started from. So that was the first ever mutual fund. Okay, next question to team 6 and team 1. Okay, team 6 and team 1. Only you both can buzz. Here is your first clue. The US asset management company is named after a variety of Malus domestica plants. So this is the name of the asset management company, Bear Bun Capital, and it is owned by a company which is also named after Malus domestica plants. So which company owns this? Team 6 and 1 both have hands on the buzzer, but none of them is buzzing. Shall I go to the next clue? Okay. Which company with a logo based on a fruit of Malus domestica family owns this AMC? Team 1 is on the buzzer.
Is it Apple?
Apple is the correct answer, but why?
The biggest clue is based on a fruit.
Fruit, yes. And Malus domestica is the scientific name of Apple, and they own an asset management company called Bear Bun Capital. Bear Bun is a variety of apple, simply. So Bear Bun is a variety of apple. Apple in scientific terms is Malus domestica. That gives them the answer. Plus 15 to team 1. Plus 15 to team 1. Okay, we have one question for the audience. Audience, you can raise your hands and someone will get you a mic and you have an audience prize for that. So first clue for the audience is here. Okay, sorry, there is no clue. This is a simple direct question. So a little bit, you need to think about it. So the first note, the one on the top, was released in 1975. Later they realized that the flag was missing on the Parliament building and released a new one. Which rule existed in the flag code and was the reason behind this error? Anyone from the audience? I don't see any hands raising. You're not losing a MacBook Pro here. You're only losing, you'll only get a cup. I guess you have a jug, right? Coffee jug, coffee mug. You'll either get a coffee mug. Okay, there's a hand going up here.
I guess it is something to do with emergency.
Nothing to do with emergency. No, nothing to emergency. There was no rule that you cannot fly a flag in emergency. Yes, there are hands going up here.
We can't have flag hosted for 24 hours.
Yes, so basically this picture was apparently...
I think the first picture of the currency note was depicting a night sky. And
yeah, not a night sky, evening sky basically. So after the sunset or after 5 or 6 o'clock, you cannot fly the flag. That was the rule earlier. Now we don't have that rule. So because of that rule, the photographer did not know about all these things. He simply clicked and gave the picture to RBI, and this error happened. Later they realized it and they added a flag there. And later the new 50 rupees notes, the 50 rupees notes which came later, they had a bigger flag. So this was the reason. Apparently the flag was not there in the first note, but it came on the later note after 2 or 3 years. It was not immediately because it was a costly affair. They were not able to rectify the error immediately. So they did it few years later. So they get an audience prize there. Okay, can we have a look at the scores now after the second round? So the next round, it's the launch time. So we have done bootstrapping and the angel round. Now the product is being launched. So this round starts from team 6. We'll be going in the anti-clockwise direction. You've already played this round. We'll be having 6 images on the screen, out of which only 4 will be correct. We have a sample question also. If you give me, for every correct answer, you'll be getting 5 points. And if you give me a wrong answer in between, your score will be reset to 0, only for that particular question, not for the entire quiz. Let's say you give me 2 correct answers, you get +5 and +10, +5, which is 10. And the third answer is wrong, you get a 0. These 2 will be cancelled and your score will be reset to 0 and your game ends there for this particular round. Okay? Clear? You've already played this. I'm explaining this for the audience. So we have a sample question. Yes, anyone from the audience can answer this. List the countries with rupee or rupaya as the legal tender. Anyone from the audience? Whoever is raising their hand, I need all the 4 correct answers for them. We only have 4 correct answers here. List the countries with rupee or rupaya as the legal tender. Anyone from the audience? I'm surprised. I'm not getting. Yes, there is someone.
Rupee, Sri Lanka, sorry, Pakistan,
yes,
Indonesia, Sri Lanka,
yes,
and then that 4th one.
Yeah, 4th one.
Can't see the name from here.
Seychelles, Iran, Cambodia. There are 3.
Cambodia, I think.
Not Cambodia. You got it wrong there. Seychelles is the correct answer. Yeah. So Pakistan, Indonesia, Seychelles and Sri Lanka is the correct answer. And teams, you already know the rules. If you want to quit at any time, you can quit. 45 seconds is what you get. So if you get 2 correct answers and then you are doubtful about the rest of the 2 correct answers, you can quit there and get your points. If you take a risk, if you get it right, you get. If you get all the 4 questions or 4 options right, you get extra 5 points, bonus 5 points, total 25 points you can score here. Or your score can reset back to 0 also. So anywhere from 0 to 25 you can score on each question here. 1 question to 1 team, going in the reverse order from 6 to 1. Okay? Team 6, you have a chance to pick the topic first. So you have all the 6 topics open for you. Yes, what's your topic? You have all the 6 topics open for you. Yes.
So we'll be choosing books.
What books you're going to... Okay. Here is a question on books. 45 seconds is what you get. List the correct pair of authors with books. The Intelligent Investor, Benjamin Graham. The Psychology of Money, Robert Kiyosaki. Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Morgan Housel. Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill. The Third Pillar, Raghuram Rajan, and the Black Swan, Nassim Nicholas Taleb.
So the Intelligent Investor is the right pair.
Okay. +5.
Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich.
+10. You want to continue or quit there? You got 10 points.
And the Third Pillar is right.
+15.
And the last book.
Nicholas Taleb, The Black Swan is the correct answer. +25 to team 6. They got all of them right. The Psychology of Money and Rich Dad, Poor Dad. The authors are simply exchanged here and there. Robert Kiyosaki is for Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and Psychology of Money is by Morgan Housel. So they get 25 points there. They did not open their account till now. They were at 0 and they suddenly raised to 25. So next question to team 5. Team 5. So what's your topic? 1 topic is down. Rest of the 6 topics are open for you. Books is not there. Rest of the topics are open. What do you want to go for?
Stock market.
Stock market 1. Okay, they're going for the first stock market, and here is a question on stock market. List the operating exchanges in India. Your timer starts now.
NSC.
NSE, National Stock Exchange, +5.
MCX.
MCX, +10.
INX.
INX, +15.
IEX.
Huh?
IEX.
IEX, +25 to team 5 as well. The teams are acing this round so far. +25 to team 5. So Calcutta Stock Exchange and Universal Commodity Exchange are the wrong answers here. Rest of the 4 are the operating exchanges in India, whether stock or commodity or energy. They are the operating exchanges. And next question to team 4. Team 4, what's your topic? You have 2 topics down. Rest of the topics are open for you. Stock markets and books are gone. The first 2 topics from the bottom are gone. Rest of the topics are for you. You want to go for stock market 2. Okay, here is a question on stock markets 2. List the companies in Sensex. Your timer starts now. Your mic is not on. Okay, plus 5. Nestle plus 10. Their first answer was Zomato. The mic is not on. Yes. MRF will unfortunately reset your score back to 0. That's not the correct answer. MRF is I guess that is the most costliest share in India, but still it's not in the Sensex, the top 30 companies of the Sensex. So can you guess? You got it wrong in me. Can you guess the other 2 or other wrong answer you can guess? Reliance Infrastructure is the other wrong answer. So MRF and Reliance are the wrong answers. Zomato is the most recent entrant into Sensex. Titan, Nestle and Airtel are the correct answers. Unfortunately, your score has been reset back to 0. MRF is not the correct answer. Okay, next question to team 3. Team 3, here is your grid of topics. So 3 topics done, both the stock markets and books, CEOs, surprise, partners and
Surprise.
You want to be surprised, so here
Fintech.
is your question on
Fintech.
surprise. So did the question surprise you? The timer starts now.
Yeah, it's Coal India, HP,
Okay, Coal India plus 5,
HP,
HP plus 10,
HAL,
HAL plus 15. You want to quit or take a risk and go to 25?
I guess Nelco.
So you'll get 0 on this. It's not Nelco. Nelco and Hindalco, although they sound as if they're a government companies, Hindalco is owned by Birla and Nelco is owned by Tatas. So those 2 companies are actually private. Rest of the 4 companies are PSUs, government owned. So unfortunately, team 4 and 3 end up with 0. You could have quit there. You got 15 points and no, you did not do that. So next question to team 2. Team 2, you have 3 topics for you. Yes.
Fintech.
You want to go for fintech. Here is a question on fintech. So list the companies or subsidiaries offering UPI payment services. Your timer starts now.
Alphabet,
Plus 5,
Walmart,
plus 10,
Cred,
plus 15. You want to quit or take a risk and go to 25?
Aditya Birla Capital.
Aditya Birla is the correct answer. Alphabet, Walmart, Cred and Aditya Birla. Can you tell me what does Walmart offer?
Phone Pay.
Phone Pay is owned by Walmart. Yes, it was owned by Flipkart. Flipkart was purchased by Walmart and Walmart demerged them. So Phone Pay and Flipkart are 2 separate companies owned by Walmart now. So Alphabet for Google Pay, GPay, Google Pay. Walmart for Phone Pay, ABCD, they have their own UPI service. Adani and Wipro, although they are into tech space, they have something similar, but they do not have UPI payment services. So that gives them 25 points to team 2. Next question to team 1, the last question. You have 2 options to pick from. So what's your pick?
We'll go with partners.
You'll go with partners. Nice pick of topic. List the companies that have a JV with Tata Group companies. Your timer starts now. Starbucks plus 5. Yes. AirAsia plus 10. $30 more seconds to go.
GVK.
Plus 15. And 0 or 25. Let the audience decide again.
Lockheed Martin.
Lockheed Martin, and what do the audience think here now again? Yeah, very few hands going up saying you got 25. Yes, you get 25 there. Lockheed Martin is the correct answer. Nokia and Coca-Cola are not officially associated with Tata Group companies in any JV. So Tata Starbucks, Tata AirAsia, Lockheed Martin, they manufacture some defense equipment, and Taj GVK, they have certain hotel properties in few cities. We have 2 more rounds to go, which are entirely on the buzzers. So anything can happen in these 2 rounds. No one is stopping any team from buzzing. Okay, here are the scores. The first team, Nagin Das First College, is at 60, leading the quiz. So not leading the quiz, they are in the second position as of now, but anything can happen. Team 2 at 45, SVKM Mitibai College, and Team 3, SP Jain at 50. Team 4, Hind College at 30, Thakur College at 65, Nagin Das, the second team, at 25. Big round of applause to all the teams. Teams, we have 2 buzzer rounds now. The first buzzer round, okay, on the buzzer, the questions will appear on the screen. I'll also read, obviously. And if there are any images, the images will also appear. You have to click on the buzzer and you have to answer, as simple as that. But before answering, you have to tell me whether you're going for double or default. If you're going for double, you get plus 20, minus 20. If you're going for default, you will play at default. It's plus 10 or minus 10. Clear? So if you're not telling me anything, you have to tell me before answering only, not after answering. Clear? So if you're not telling me anything, I'll be considering it as default. All teams on the buzzers, buzzers are clear. Hands on your buzzers. The first question of this round coming up on your screens now. I guess yeah. Which one among the top 4 companies by global market capitalization is merchandising sweaters with this design? Team 3 is on the buzzer. Double or default?
Default.
Default.
We'll go with Microsoft.
10 points to Team 3. Team 3 on the buzzer gets 10 points. Next question on your screens now. In 1969, RBI held a competition to select a design of what featured on the banknotes for the very first time in that year to commemorate a century of something. Team 3 again on the buzzer. Double or default?
Default.
Yes.
It was Mahatma Gandhi's birth anniversary, like 100 years of Mahatma Gandhi's birth.
10 points to Team 3 again. Yes, big round of applause to them. So these were the notes. Most of us have seen them. Next question on your screens now. Teams, hands on your buzzers. The buzzers are clear. Which Indian temple that once featured on Portuguese currency notes during the colonial era offers Mahaprasad known as Chappan Bhog to its principal deity? Double or default? Team 4. You want to double, and what's your answer? Puri temple, Puri Jagannath. How do you know that? Why do you think so? The temple design, you know that. Are you from Puri? Are you from Orissa? Okay. But still, that is Jagannath, the Lord of the world. Everyone knows it. Puri Jagannath is the correct answer. That is Puri Jagannath temple. Chappan Bhog is the special prasad which is served to Puri Jagannath deity there. So correct answer to team, 20 points to team 4. Team 4 gets 20 here. Next question, teams, hands on your buzzers. Question coming up on your screens now. After which former Prime Minister is this Yojana named? Very easy one, fastest finger first. Team 5 on the buzzer. Double or default?
Double.
Yes, what's your answer?
Atal Pension.
Atal Pension Yojana. It's an easy answer, easy question. Everyone on the stage knows it for sure, but it's all about the buzzer. Fastest finger first. They get 20 points. Team 5, 20 points on question number 4. 2 more questions to go. Here is your question. Next question on your screens now. What term was coined by, okay, I'm not reading rest of the question. They went ahead with the image itself.
We'll go for double. It is Sensex.
It is Sensex. He coined the term Sensex. That gives them 20 points. Deepak Mohani came up with the term Sensex, the sensitivity index. I guess they got it from the image itself. They did not even let me read the question. So Deepak Mohani came up with the term Sensex, which indicates the sensitivity of the markets in 1989. So he is also a quizzer. He is also on one of the quizzing groups. So next question on your screens now. Teams, hands on your buzzers. Okay, a difficult one here. There are multiple answers I'm expecting here if you're on the buzzer. So the person in the picture rejected a position, a post 34 years ago from now. And who is he and which post did he reject? Which was accepted by his junior in their previous organization. So I need the name of the person in the picture. He rejected a post. Which post did he reject? And who was the other person who accepted it, who went on to become very famous and in the Indian political history?
Are there partial marks?
No. If you're on the buzzer, I need full marks. Let's see if no one is giving me the answer, then I'll go for the partial marks also. But let me wait. Let me count 10 or 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No one going on this. Okay? Yes?
One of the individuals is Manmohan Singh.
One of the individuals is Manmohan Singh. 10 marks to team 3. 10 marks to team 3, not 20. I did not ask for default or double also because this is a hard question. No one went ahead on this. If you want to go on the buzzer, you can click on the buzzer. Yes. You can give me rest of the answers, other teams, and give me the correct. You can click on the buzzer and give me rest of the answers and get 10 marks. Any teams on this? Yes. Yes, team 5 is on the buzzer. Position, and I need both the answers now, not one answer. I told you rest of the answers and get 10 marks. Otherwise, you'll get position and the other person also.
Okay, the position was finance ministry.
Position was finance ministry, and the other person, I'm not telling whether it's correct or not.
I don't know the name, but the surname is Patel. That I know because he was his
Because he was his
subordinate for the position.
Okay, they are saying Patel. I can give them the points, 10 points to them. IG Patel and Finance Ministry. So IG Patel was the RBI governor before Manmohan Singh, and later Manmohan Singh became the governor of RBI. And later, after this is done, IG Patel was first offered the Finance Ministry post, which he rejected, and Manmohan Singh accepted. And we know what happened later. Finance Minister, Prime Minister, and he recently passed away. That's why the question here. So plus 10 to team 5 and team 3 on this question. Next question on the screens now. Although it is meant for audience, I'll ask for the people on stage now and then go for the audience. Okay. Low income markets present a prodigious opportunity to the world's wealthiest companies to seek their fortunes. So basically, I want you to tell me who is this person who popularized this concept.
We are going for double. He is C.K. Prahlad, and he popularized fortune at the bottom of the pyramid.
Correct answer, plus 20 to team 3 again in this round. So you got 3 20s or only 120? They got 2 20s in this round. Let's have a look at the scores after the first round. After the fourth round, we have one more round to go on the buzzers. So yes, here are the scores. Okay, the last round is again on the buzzer. We call it unicorn race, the last stage of the startup stage of any company. All you need to do is click on the buzzer and tell me whether the statement is true or false. You get plus 10 or minus 10 for that. Okay, then let's say team 6 has clicked on the buzzer and they give me the answer as true, which is right. They get plus 10. And then there will be a follow-up question which will be displayed on the screen at once, not later. It will be displayed initially only. You have a chance to go ahead and answer the follow-up question, which gives you plus 5 or minus 5. It's only a chance. It's not compulsory. You can skip it. In case you skip it, other teams on the stage will have chance to click on the buzzer and go ahead and answer the follow-up question. In case the first team, the team 6 on the buzzer, gives me answer as false, which is wrong, they get a minus 10. Their chance instead, they get minus 10. The correct follow-up question will be open for rest of the teams. Okay? And follow-up question will be for 2 buzzers. If one team gets it wrong, the other team can also click on the buzzer and get it right. Clear? Plus 10, minus 10, plus 5, minus 5. When it is going for the next team also, same. No change. For true or false, it's only one chance because there are only one true and one false, only one chance. For follow-up questions, there will be 2 chances. Okay? Yeah, it's optional always. And we have an example question here. Let's play. Like among the teams only, let's play an example question. So the question coming up on your screens now. RBI is responsible for designing and minting coins in India. Is it true or false? If true, what is the frequency of design change? Yes, team 4 is on the buzzer. You're saying it is true. Yeah, it's an example question. You're not losing anything. You're saying it's true. And what would be your follow-up answer? What is the frequency of design change? How frequently do they change the designs? You want to skip there. Okay, so basically they get a minus 10 there. RBI is not responsible for designing and minting the coins in India. So the follow-up question now, which entity is responsible, is open for rest of the teams. Who is responsible for minting coins in India? Team 1 is on the buzzer. Team 1, yes. What's your answer?
Government.
Government of India is responsible for it. In case if this is a real question, you would have got -10 and they would have got +5 here. Okay, clear all the teams how this works. True or false, 10, -10. And for the follow-up question, you get +5, -5. Okay, the last question, you know the scores, everyone. We're not going to display the scores. The first question in the last round of this quiz coming up on your screens now. Teams, hands on your buzzers. Here is the question. We can add amount every month to a recurring deposit. Team 1 is on the buzzer. Team 1, true or false?
True.
True. And what is the follow-up answer if you want to go ahead? I'm not saying whether it's true or false, whether you're true or false
I'll
is
give the
correct.
answer.
Give me the answer and let's see.
10 years.
10 years is the correct answer. That gives them 15 points. 15 points to team 1. Recurring deposit. Every month you can deposit the amount in recurring deposit. And the maximum time limit is 10 years. Next question for all the teams on the stage. Hands on your buzzers. Here is your question. Indira Gandhi was the first woman to present the union budget in 1970. Is it true or false? Team 5 is on the buzzer. If true, who is the second woman to do so? If false, who was the first woman to do so? In 1954, the question got cut off there. Yes.
True.
You say it is true, and do you want to go for the follow-up question? And what's your answer if you want to go ahead?
Nirmala Sitaraman.
Nirmala Sitaraman is the correct answer. Indira Gandhi was the first person in 1970, and second person is Nirmala Sitaraman. Second woman to present the union budget in the Indian Parliament is Nirmala Sitaraman. You remember the scores. We are not displaying the scores now, so it's all the mind game now. Next question coming up on your screens now. Teams, hands on your buzzers. 5 more questions to go. Manmohan Singh is the only RBI governor to have served as the finance minister of India. Is it true or false? If true, when was he born? If false, who was the first such person?
It is false.
Is false. And do you want to go for the follow-up question? Who was the first such person? You are skipping the follow-up question. I can open it for others. First of all, they get +10 for saying false. It's still open. Anyone want to go ahead and answer? Who was the first such person who served as the RBI governor and later went on to become the finance minister of India? No one going on the buzzer. Let's pass it to the audience. Anyone from the audience? Raise your hands and give me the answer. Yes, I can see partial hands going up there, but they're not confident yet. Who was the first RBI governor who later went on to become the finance minister of India? No hands going up here. He's also the first RBI, yes, ma'am, there's a hand going up here in the second row. Yes, sir.
C.D. Deshmukh.
C.D. Deshmukh is the correct answer. The first Indian governor, Indian RBI governor, Indian to serve as the RBI governor, was also the first RBI governor to later serve as the finance minister. C.D. Deshmukh is the correct answer. Next question. Teams, hands on your buzzers. The buzzers are clear. Question coming up on your screens now. All Indian currency coins were always minted in India after independence. Is it true or false? Team 4 is on the buzzer. Yes, team 4. Is it true or false? You're saying it is true, and what is your follow-up answer if you want to go ahead on it? You don't want to go for the follow-up answer. You get a -10 there. Not all the Indian currency coins were minted in India after independence. So why were they, the correct follow-up question is why were they minted in other countries? The question is not fully there. This team 5 is on the buzzer. Team 5, yes.
Due to high demand of the currency in India.
Due to high demand of currency in India is the correct answer. Very simple reason. Due to high demand of coins in India, due to high demands of coins in India, they were minted in other countries. The last minted coins in India were used in 2000, as recent as 2001. So 2001 and 2002 also, we were getting the coins minted. It's not like we were not able to mint them, but demand was so high, we got them minted from different countries, from Korea, Mexico, Japan, multiple countries. So this coin, in particular, most of us have seen it. So this coin, if you see the star mark here under the ear in the corner, so these were minted in Korea. So next question on your screens now. Teams, hands on your buzzers. Okay, here is a question. The Norman Bollock on right has the same title as the person on the left. Is it true or false? Team 1 is on the buzzer. Team 1.
It's true.
It's true. Okay, what common title do they hold?
Father of Green Revolution.
Fathers of Green Revolution. It is the correct answer. And who is the other person? Come on, if you know the father of Green Revolution, you should know the other person also. You got your points. They got 15 points. Nothing to lose.
I don't remember the name.
You don't remember the name. Anyone from the audience? M.S. Swaminathan is the correct answer. M.S. Swaminathan and Norman Bollock both are known as the father of Green Revolution or fathers of Green Revolution in India and the world. So Norman Bollock is for the world. M.S. Swaminathan is for India. Okay, we have one more question to go. Oh, sorry, two more questions or one more question to go. Teams, hands on your buzzers. I guess all of you know where you stand as of now. Next question on your screens coming up now. So this is the last question. Zee is the largest shareholder of Dish TV. Is it true or false? Team 6 is on the buzzer. They were calm so far. Team 6, true or false?
It's true.
Yes?
It's true.
It's true. And what will be your follow-up answer? Which telecom chain did the Dish TV merge with? No, you want to skip that. So anyway, they get a -10 there. It is not true. So G is not the largest shareholder of Dish TV. And the correct follow-up question is, who is the largest shareholder with 25.63% stake? Last question, yes. Team 4 on the buzzer. It's a subsidiary of Tata, will not give you points. -5 to Team 4. It's not a subsidiary of Tata. Who is the largest shareholder of Dish TV right now with 25.63% stake? One more chance. 4 teams can click on the buzzer and go ahead and answer for just 5 marks though. And this is the last interesting question. There is a reason why I kept this question at the end. Okay, no one is on the buzzer. I'll pass it to the audience.
Is it Yes Bank?
It is Yes Bank. Yes Bank owns the largest shareholder in Dish TV as of now with 25.63% stake. So that brings us to the end of WongaWits 2024 and 25. So, okay, we have some audience questions which are not exactly finance but business related. Okay, for the audience. So which commodity manufactured by Gandhi on April 6th was purchased in an auction by Dr. Kanuga on April 13th, 1930 for 1600 rupees? So which commodity, a tiny quantity of a commodity in those days, almost 100 years ago, 94 years ago, roughly 95 years ago, was purchased by a person for 1600 rupees. What commodity was it? There's a hand going up here, only one hand. A very small commodity. Anyone giving the mic? Yeah. One hand here and then there are 2 hands going up there. 1930, April 6th is a date. If you are mad about history, you might know this. Yes?
Do I give only one answer or can I?
One answer. There are other hands going up there. Yes.
Salt.
Salt is the correct answer. Pinch of a salt, not a lot of salt. Pinch of salt was purchased by this person. The salt manufactured during the Dundee March, at the end of Dundee March.
Vishnu, it was an absolutely intense and thrilling competition, right? Did you all enjoy? Mind-blowing, it was superb, and all the participants, I think each one of you have showcased your incredible talent, and you have showcased your knowledge, you have showcased your determination. I think each one of them are deserving, and each one of them have done a fantabulous job. They deserve a huge, huge round of applause, gentlemen and ladies. They deserve a huge round of applause. All these young, brilliant minds here. And Vishnu, our esteemed quiz master. With a huge round of applause, can I have Anshul sir back on stage, please?
So I hope this was pretty exciting. How are the participants feeling? Where are the participants? How are you guys feeling? Relax now? Okay. So, thank you very much for taking part in this quiz competition. It was the very first edition of ours. And going forward, looking at the importance of financial literacy in our lives, and especially in the era where it is too much colored and disturbed by involvement of social media and influencers, where we should have enough literacy in our mind to cut these noises off and do not fall prey to all these scams. So it is, apart from its importance to be able to take an independent and informed financial decisions, I think it is also important to cut the noises around and do not fall prey to all the scams which is there. So I think that's the key importance of this initiative, that we want, even at the very, very early stage of life when you're in school, you should be aware, because I can see today that people who are in a class 5th or 6th are also having a mobile. They are also having a social media account. So if they at that level are exposed to that kind of an information, I think it's also important to literate them how to be safeguarded on the most important aspect of life, which is the finance. So taking that forward on that side, what we intend to do is have a strong content around financial literacy on our portal, which is not only on web portal but also on our mobile app. So that's what we are going to launch today, which is, we called it LMS, which is the learning module and which can be accessible to everyone. Even if you are not an account holder and you just open an app and you enroll, you will be able to see the content. Beyond that, the second important thing which we are going ahead with now is what we call it is A to I, which is Academy to Industry. We'll be reaching out to colleges. We'll be curating industry-ready courses for the students, which is an additional set of course, which is obviously optional, but which makes them more and more sound on the practical aspects related to stock markets, related to mutual funds, related to insurance, and likewise. So while they are getting ready on the core academics by being a graduate or a postgraduate, we will help them to also get the practical knowledge around the BFSI sector, which will help them to be more industry ready when they actually graduate. So these are the two initiatives which will be taken, which has already been taken at YES Securities, and I'm very, very proud to launch them today. So are we running that AV for the LMS? Yeah.
Financial literacy is crucial as India is poised to be the fastest growing economy in the next decade. Starting early with investing promotes stability, informed decision, retirement readiness, and drives overall economic growth. To support the goal of financial literacy in India, YES Securities launched the WongaWits, a comprehensive learning platform to start your financial journey. WongaWits offers 4 core modules covering the basics of the stock market, mutual funds, forex, currencies, and commodities, and lastly, technical and fundamental analysis. Experience a user-friendly interface accessible on all devices with easy-to-understand language. Reinforce your understanding with quizzes after each module. Take your first step to financial literacy with WongaWits.
Make some noise, please. Let's cheer up for all the participants. It's now time to call upon all the winners on stage. And to join Anshul sir, I would also like to invite Mr. Nipun Kaushal, Chief Marketing Officer, YES Bank, with a huge round of applause. And now moving on to the winners. I think before they make some noise, we're not going to announce the winners, right? Come on, make some noise for the winners, please. I want each one of you, please cheer up, please clap, please. All right. So let's start by celebrating our third place winners who will be taking home shiny new iPads. Please give them a big round of applause for the team representing. Any guesses? I said third place. Any guesses? Yes, can I hear it from you, ma'am? No, I'm going to start with the third one first. All right. And the winner is Jeet Rawat and Disha Dubey from Nagindas Khandwala College, securing the third position with a huge round of applause. Can I have them on stage? And also, can I have some music, please? Huge congratulations. Jeet Rawat and Disha Dubey, Nagindas Khandwala College, the third place winners. I think we should keep clapping for them, please. Congratulations on an excellent performance. It's now time to call upon the second winner, securing second place and winning the highly coveted iPhone 16. Wow. And we have the talented team from... Yes? Is it? All right, let's give a huge round of applause to the college representing Thakur College of Science and Commerce, Ayush Shegwan and Samad Khan. Yes, that's the energy we all need. With a huge round of applause. Ayush and Samad from Thakur College of Science and Commerce. Congratulations on winning the highly coveted iPhone 16. Once again, congratulations, Ayush and Samad. All right, the moment of truth. The champions of WongaWits 2024-2025, and they are going to walk away with the prestigious MacBook Pros. Please put your hands together for Ansh Agarwal and Ravi Shankar from SP Jain Institute of Management and Research with a huge round of applause. Big congratulations on being the champions of the WongaWits. Wow, can we have a thunderous round of applause on that note that they are winning a prestigious MacBook Pro? Oh, huge round of applause for our champions of WongaWits 2024-2025. Ansh Agarwal and Ravi Shankar, SP Jain Institute of Management and Research, securing the first position. Congratulations, big congratulations to all the winners, our champions of WongaWits 2024-2025. एक बार फिर से जोरदार तालियां हो जाए. Huge round of applause. All right. Before we move ahead, unfortunately, as I had already mentioned, our first winner of the Wise Whispers quiz was not present here, and now we have the winner here. So with a big round of applause, I would like to invite on stage our first winner of Wise Whispers quiz, Muhammad Shumal from St. Mary's High School, Mazgaon. With a huge round of applause, can I have him here on stage, please? Congratulations, Mohammad Shumail from St. Mary's High School, Mazgaon, for winning the Wise Whispers Quiz 2024. Just look at the happy face and the young, brilliant mind. Thank you so much, dignitaries. And as we approach the end of this incredible evening, it's time to express our gratitude to each and everyone. Firstly, thank you so much, everyone, for taking out time, for joining us here. All the participants who have showcased their exceptional talent, their exceptional knowledge, skill, determination. And once again, congratulations to all the champions. Big thank you to our quiz master, Vishnu, and all the dignitaries who have joined us here. Once again, I thank each one of you, all the dignitaries, for being part of this wonderful event. Prashant sir, Dheeraj sir, Anshul sir, and if I'm missing out on someone, Nipun sir. So big thank you to each one of you, all the dignitaries that you have taken out time and you've joined us here. A big thank you to each one of you for coming and gracing this evening with your lovely presence. Once again, big congratulations to all our champions of WongaWits 2024-2025. So can we have a thunderous round of applause? And before we all disperse, can we hear one last time? I'm going to say we love and you are going to say Wonga. Can we do it for the love of WongaWits? Please, I'll say we love and you have to say Wonga on the countdown of 3, 2, and 1. We love. We love. We love. Fantastic, fantastic. Now, before we move ahead, I would also like to talk about a band, a very special band which is taking place right now. ये शाम जो है अभी भी बाकी है. So get ready for an electrifying performance by the sensational Jaforia band. So let's keep the energy alive and the celebrations going strong. So with a huge round of applause, I'm going to welcome the Jaforia band, and the dinner is also being served here. Please, once again, a thunderous round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Grow shorter as I free. Passing streetlights and starry moonlights, and I fly free.